A fundamental component of many office professionals' jobs is to correctly format reports for their supervisors. In addition to formatting, some office professionals decide on the content and write reports. Here are some basic formatting tips to format your reports. The first paragraph of each section or subsection, any paragraph that follows a heading, should not be indented. The first lines of all subsequent paragraphs in that section or subsection should be indented. Block quotes. Block quotes should be used for any quote that extends beyond a couple of lines. When employing block quotes, the quote should be offset from the rest of the text by both right and left indentations, and the text should be justified. Style. Use a consistent style. Justification, line spacing, heading style, font, etc. The style sheets features of modern word processors are useful in imposing style discipline. Character weight. Never use bold. If you want to emphasize something, use italics. The use of italics is preferable to underlines when referencing a book title. Hyphens versus dashes. Know the difference between a hyphen, N dashes, and M dashes. While it may be difficult to tell them apart on a web page, they are of different length. Hyphens are shortest, the N dash is about the width of the letter N, and M dashes are about the width of the letter M, hence their respective names. Double spacing. The rule double space after periods was a convention of the typewriter age, when everyone had no choice but to use the monospace typewriter font. It is considered unnecessary when using proportional fonts. Unless you were using a monospace font like Courier, there is no need for that second space. Font selection. Use the right font. You should never use a monospace font, unless you have a very specific reason for doing so. Proportional fonts, which vary type spacing according to character width, are much easier to read than monospace fonts. Similarly, you should never use sans serif fonts. Before you get too creative with your font choice, you should seriously reflect on the fact that Times was originally designed to be the typeface for the Times of London.